Hey guys, LParker77 here and welcome back to another Silver Informed player review. Today's video is going to be my review of Informed Dicko. I did want to try and get out a few reviews of most of the Informed players from this week's Team of the Week first and then focus on the Team of the Season players. So Informed Dicko is a French striker that plays for Wolves in the Football League 1, I think it is, and I've managed to fit him into my French League 1 Silver squad that I used in my Informed Diabate review and managed to stick Sacco at left wing because they've got a really strong link there. I think it's actually a super link because they're both French and both play for the same club, so that's a really nice link to have there. In terms of his price, I think he's going for about sort of 30 to 40k, which isn't too bad considering he's got fairly good stats and he's also very fast. In terms of his stats, we'll look at his card stats first, and he's 88 pace, 75 dribbling and 71 shooting on the card, so some fairly solid card stats there. Then we can move to the in-game stats, and he's right footed with medium-low work rates and 3-star skill moves with 3-star weak foot. In the physical attributes, he has 84 acceleration and 91 sprint speed, a slightly faster sprint speed than acceleration, and that accompanies the 88 pace on the card. Mental attributes, 67 attacking positioning is the only real standout stat there. And then in terms of his skill attributes, the best stats are 82 finishing, 84 penalties and 93 shot power. So we can move on to the gameplay now, and that'll give me a chance to talk about how he performed in game. So firstly, there's his pace, and obviously 88 pace on the card with really high acceleration and even higher sprint speed at 91. That is probably his best stat, to be honest. He's incredibly fast. He never really got caught up by any defenders at all, really. He just outpaced all of them. That was probably his best stat, so if you do like pacey players, then he's definitely worth trying. In terms of some of his other stats, he's got 75 dribbling on the card, and I think it might be slightly higher dribbling in game, and it wasn't too bad. It wasn't incredibly noticeable. I didn't notice it too much. He does have 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot, which isn't too bad. It would be much nicer if he did have 4-star skill moves or 4-star weak foot. That'd be even better, but 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot isn't too bad. I would kind of say it is a negative. 4-star would be nicer, but as I said, it's not too bad at all. Also, another positive I'm going to have to say is the super link he has to Sacco. It means that in something like a 4-3-2-1, you can put Sacco and Dicko there and they'll fit any other players around them, and they'll both be in full chemistry. And considering Sacco is an incredibly good left winger but really hard to fit into teams, that is a definite massive positive. In terms of his shooting, he's got 71 shooting on the card. In game, that equates to I think around sort of 90 something shot power, but only I think about 61 long shots. So his long shots aren't incredible. He does have fairly inconsistent long shots, like most of the players I've reviewed recently. One game they'll have a score a really good long shot for me, get every single shot on target, and then the other games he'll just miss really badly with his long shots. Did score a couple of long shots though, a couple of really nice ones into the top corner. Fairly good shooting even against goalkeepers. His finishing is quite nice. When he does actually go through on goal, his finesse shots are very good. Fairly nice finesse shots, always usually go in the top corner. Do get saved occasionally by goalkeepers, but as I said, fairly good shooting overall. Other than this shooting, his pace and his dribbling, nothing else really stands out. His passing is fairly poor. You've also got fairly poor heading as well. He's not really great as a lone striker. I mean, he was okay. He's good as a lone striker if you want to pair him up with Sacco. But in terms of the lone strikers I prefer to use, I much prefer to use taller, more powerful strikers such as Diabate, who I reviewed last video. So yeah, he's not too bad. I mean, the heading does let him down a lot, but it doesn't really help that he's only 5'8" and he's fairly weak. His strength is really bad. So they also notice that he does have fairly good ball control in game, or in terms of his in-game stats, but in game actually using him, he's got really bad ball control. A lot of the time he just loses it completely, and ball control is massive in this game. If a player has really bad ball control, a lot of the time they won't control it quick enough. Defenders will just push onto them and they'll lose the ball. And probably the last thing before I move on to the overall thoughts, and that is his work rates. His work rates are really nice. He's got medium-low work rates, and they're pretty much what are considered to be the perfect work rates for attacking players on FIFA. So I can move on to the overall thoughts and positives. He's incredibly fast. He has good dribbling. He gets that super link to Sacco with the left wing and striker combo. He is fairly cheap. He's about 30 to 40k, which isn't too bad considering he's got 88 pace and over 70 shooting. He's got incredibly powerful shot. He has great finishing and also has pretty much perfect work rates in my opinion. And there's also a couple of negatives I do want to mention again, and those are that he has inconsistent long shots. They're not too bad, but a lot of the time he will miss completely. He is small and weak as well. He has terrible ball control, and to be honest, 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot, I would put that as a negative. His left foot wasn't amazing. He did score a couple of goals, and the 3-star skill moves moves. I would have much preferred if he had 4-star skills. So lastly, in terms of a final rating, I'm going to give him a final rating of 7 out of 10. Although he was a fairly good striker, I'm not going to give him any higher than that, as there's quite a few negatives such as ball control and the fact he's small and weak that really did let him down. Would I say he's worth it? He probably is, to be honest. He's definitely worth trying for about 30 to 40k, but if you can't fit him into a team, then don't worry, just try someone else like Inform Diabate. So there we go guys, thanks for watching my Inform Dicko player review. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to give this a like, and after these videos I think I may review someone like Inform Sordell, or maybe move on to some more of the team of the season players. Plenty more team of the season players, so plenty more reviews of them will be out in the next few weeks. So thanks for watching guys, cheers.